afternoon. This is Sherry from Reiki Master Tarot, presented by 1111 Mind, Body, and Soul Healing. I hope you guys had a happy weekend. If not, I hope you found some resolutions to whatever showed up that needed some action taken on it. Okay, that's what we're here for. Find a solution. Okay, so today we're going to be doing a collective reading that is for entertainment purposes only. I did get some messages, but they were just for me. So if they show up, I'll let you know if that was a message that I got today for you guys. I hope you like the summer solstice energies readings that we got. They were profound. So for those that stopped by to share energy with me, I am so grateful for your presence. I welcome and acknowledge you with infinite, unconditional love. And for those that did not, we still send you infinite, unconditional love. Okay, that's what this is all about. The stuff that's going on in the world today, we observe, we don't absorb. We send infinite, unconditional love to every single being that is involved. Okay, there are things happening in higher places that we're not aware of. Okay, we're not aware of them. Okay, of everything. We know some things, but we're not aware of everything, and that's okay. All right, so what we're here for is to clear our space. So what we're going to do is welcome in the archangels of the four corners: Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel. We request your presence to oversee and protect this reading from any and all that do not have our highest good in mind throughout all space and time and beyond. We are grateful for your presence, and we say thank you. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. We're also going to be welcoming in the Archangel Twin Flames of our chakras. They are calibrating our chakras so that we can exist in a higher frequency, which is what's going on with all of the beautiful sun codes that are coming to us from the central sun. We're going to welcome in the archangels of the seven rays, okay? And their characteristics are power, wisdom, love, peace, truth, abundance, and justice. And we carry the colors of heaven within us in our auric field, and we also carry it in our chakra system. So let's see what's going on. Archangel Twin Flames of the chakras: Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Amethyst. If you would please give us the essence of the story you wish to tell today. Thank you for your presence. We welcome and acknowledge all of the divine beings, the universal beings of the highest white light that are the law of one that are here today. Cleansing waters, okay. Watching clouds, and begin now. Okay, so watching clouds came out last week in the same position at the high heart chakra. It says lie back, rest, and relax. Okay, begin now. Take your first step. Is there something that you've had on your heart, mind, and soul that has been sitting on the back burner that maybe you want to do? Okay, look, faraway places. Look at that. Get ready for new horizons. I love it. That's what this is all about. Okay, new horizons. The summer solstice energy is bringing change. Okay, it may seem like the same old thing, but it's not, because the energies are going into the places where the shadows hid the truth. Okay, and those truths are being brought out by actions taken by other people. That's why we don't intertwine our energy signatures in what's going on in the world. If you can, don't watch the news. Okay, if you can. Okay, now that's at the Earth Star chakra. Thank you, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron. Thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. Now this is at the high heart. Okay, we're clearing our heart space of things, the energies that no longer serve us. So lie back, rest, and relax might be an urging for us to meditate more. Okay, to pull away from the energies that don't serve us, but to meditate more to find answers, resolutions, solutions. Okay, at the soul star chakra, we have purification activates a vibrant life force. Okay, cleansing. That's what we were just talking about. Cleansing our space. Begin now. Take your first step. Lie back and rest and relax. Okay, this is like the Four Swords. This is like the Four Swords. Go within, rest, relax, rejuvenate. Okay, and purification activates vibrant life force. Sometimes when you meditate, spirit one is gonna there may be some things that bubble up in terms of a memory, because you know the mind is always going. It's at those times where it's like when you get a trigger, okay? It's at those times where it's an opportunity to let it go, okay? I release and surrender the energy of the story from my past to the all that is and the all that ever was. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. And that's how I did it, okay? So, and I've been on this earth a lot. There is a whole lot that needed to be let go of, okay? But you know what? I'm not going to get mad at any one of those karmic lessons or those stories, because it is those stories and karmic lessons that got me here, where I am now, okay? Pay attention to your feelings. They're very important. That is your currency. Okay, so under begin now, we have faraway places, okay? Faraway places could be anywhere on the earth plane, but when you meditate, that faraway place can be in the cosmos, okay? It could be anywhere in the cosmos, a cosmic civilization that maybe your soul remembers, okay? And you may be able to remember, get that soul memory, okay? So faraway places begin now, all right? Under watching clouds, thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. Thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. Thank you, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron. Now, reaching your destination. Look, this is under watching clouds. Your light is shining brightly, okay? So when we are kind, compassionate, and tender to other people, even in the grocery store, wherever we go, when you're driving, somebody wants to get in front of you, let them. There might be an angel number on their license plate, and your angels are saying, got a message for you. Okay, if it stands out to you when you get a chance, look it up. Okay, not while you're driving, but look it up. Cleansing waters. Expect the wondrous to emerge. Miracles. Wow, spirit, look at the genie. This is so very cool. Thank you. Okay, we're going to leave you out. Under that is crushing bridges. Remember, it's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. I have another deck where it has two bridges. One bridge is lessons, experiences, and challenges, and the upper bridge that's closer to source is learning, growing, and evolving, because you're paying attention to your divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels, and you're listening to their messages and what to let go of, okay, and what to learn. It may be something that you want to do that you've been holding back on, okay? Now's the time to begin. Do it now, okay? So I'm wondering what this message is for me. I'm going to meditate on it. Faraway places. I've been to several. Okay, maybe I'm going back to faraway places. I've been to several faraway places, reaching your destination and crossing bridges. Wow. Well, we'll see what this is all about. We're going to leave out miracles. We're going to take reaching destination. We're going to leave you out fogged in. What does that mean? Go slow, take your time. But you can start now, because there may be some research that you need to do. There may be some background that you need to look for, okay, to create your component page from my event production days, because you can lay out everything that you want to do just by listing all of the components. And then once you list all the components, you break each component out till you can't break it out anymore. And by the time you're done with your component page, you'll have a full plan on how you want to get this done. Okay, and where you need to go look for whatever you need to go look for. okay? And where to start on your research. That's how I did my events, okay? That way nothing ever gets left out, okay? We're going to leave out faraway places. And under that is, look, we just talked about breaking out a component sheet, uncovering treasure. Beneath the service lies great bounty. That's exactly what happened. Whenever I did those events, we had no trouble because everything was looked at and looked at and looked at again. Okay, so let's look at begin now. Let's see what that says. Okay, now on some of the other readings that I did, there were activations, and I'm putting affirmations in all of the readings going forward. Putting activations. So begin now. So take a look at those, because you can feel the energy once you do the affirmation. Kyle Gray is no joke, and he's been talking to angels himself since he was 16 years old. Okay, let's see, what does this say? The Sacred Traveler wants you to know. Oh, this is by Denise Lynn. This is the Sacred Traveler Oracle card. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know there are times when the traveler needs to separate from family, friends, and acquaintances to enter new places. Wait a second. Yeah, okay. Take the first step. Okay. There are times when the traveler needs to separate from family, friends, and acquaintances to enter new places within himself or herself. Sometimes the traveler must go beyond what is familiar in order to be open to transformation and change. Thus, the journey begins a heightened sense of awareness and ignites mindfulness. Sometimes it can feel difficult to take that first step, but unless you do, you'll never know the joy and fulfillment that await you. Do it now. In the words of Lao Tzu, a journey of 1,000 miles must begin with the single steps. Thank you, Master Lao Tzu. Thank you. That is so beautiful. Okay. Sometimes look, and if you look on the card, you see the lady is waving at a traveler. He's getting ready to take off and go on a trip. Okay. And there's a little girl underneath too. Okay, so he's taking a trip to go somewhere, but it means to go somewhere. So what trip is he going on? Okay, if we look bigger from a higher perspective, we're talking about our sacred journey. We could be talking about our sacred journey here, where someone kind of gets that inkling, but it may be something that is holding them back. I remember when I started my journey, there was a couple things about it that I was skeptical about, and that word keeps coming out, but it made me ask more questions. The more questions I ask, the more I learn. Okay, so that may be what we're doing here. Okay, watching clouds. We know what that one means. That means rest. Take a rest. And with all the energies that are coming in right now, if you feel tired, please take a rest, okay? Because you might feel tired, okay? Watching clouds, lie back, rest, and relax. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know there are times when the most empowering thing the traveler can do is to step off the path, stretch out, and lie on the earth to watch the clouds float by. This act is renewing and regenerating. When all the activity of the road diminishes and the traveler allows a languid relaxation to emerge, this is most often the time when the presence of spirit can be felt. This is also the time when significant signs appear. Whatever is the most relaxing to you, stretching out in a hammock, watching clouds, taking a candlelit bath, or walking on the seashore, do it. And all the challenges in your life will diminish and often simply drop away. One of the things I do when I pray is I tell Spirit, thank you, with gratitude for every moment that led up to this moment and every moment to follow. Because it was me relaxing that finally realized what those past moments meant to the moments that are not here yet, but what they mean for me right here, right now, in this moment of time. This is the moment of now. This is the moment of right here, right now. okay? There's no yesterday, there's no tomorrow. Right here, right now is always here, okay? So sometimes we just need to realize that and just understand that. Now, if you guys see this dark spot right here, I spilled wax. I gotta go to Google University and figure out how to get it out. So anyway, let's go to the next one, cleansing waters. So the theme here is begin now, rest and relax, and purify your inner being. Purify, let go of what no longer serves you. When people say that, they're talking about emotions. They're talking about not the people, places, or things, but the emotions that those people, that those beings brought across your path. So whatever that is, okay, if there's nothing you can do about it and it's in the past and it's not in your space right now, and you're in the moment now, let it go. Release it to spirit. Okay, spirit cleanses very well. Okay. The sacred traveler wants you to know the traveler periodically takes time from the journey to seek holy waters for purification and renewal. Standing under the mystical cleansing waterfall, the voyager knows her energy field is being cleansed. Past life limitations are washing away, and limiting beliefs are dissolving. Sometimes the traveler purifies in a stream or in a mountain lake or next to ocean waves, but also by simply standing in the rain or drinking refreshing waters. In each moment, there is the knowing that the water is clearing out what is stagnant and replacing it with shimmering, sparkling energy. Find as many ways as possible to use water as a cleansing force in your life, all with the intent of purifying your life so greater energy can emerge. Well, one of the other things that I do is when I take my shower, my daily shower, I thank the waterfall of many colors for cleansing, clearing my auric field, okay? That is an intention, okay? It's a request, just like we request the angels to come in and give us the story that we want. Water is very receptive to request of pure intention. You can also invigorate the water that you drink, okay, to give you that universal life force energy that Mother, Father, Gaia provided for us, okay? There are other beings involved with water as well, and I say thank you to them, to all the beings that are involved with water. I say thank you. But water is very, very cleansing to us, okay? Why do we wash our body? We wash dishes. The intention is to cleanse, okay? So that's what we're going to do here. Okay, so we're going to use the Kipper deck to get clarification. Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Charity, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zachiel, Archangel Amethyst. Can you please give us clarification for begin now, washing clouds and cleansing waters? I can feel this is already a beautiful reading. Can y'all see the candle of forgiveness? There it is. Okay, every day, light that candle of forgiveness. Forgive yourself and forgive any person, place, or thing that crossed your path. And let go of the emotion that is causing you to feel it's not comfortable. Okay, let that go. Clear your space. Now's the time to do it. We're in that portal of the summer solstice energy. Okay, it's helping us cleanse too. Okay, so thank you to the Archangel Twin Flames for these clarifications. Thank you so much. Okay, look. Ooh, okay. What we're looking at looks like a journey, okay, the spiritual journey. While he's on a spiritual journey, he's taking time to meditate, to connect to the all that is and the all that ever was. And he's also, while he's doing that, cleansing his inner and outer auric fields, his chakras, his whole body. But this person is drinking water and taking water in and bathing in water. The clarification we have for begin now is journey. Okay, this is a double clarification. Thank you, Spirit. Now, we have under that official person. let's see, 11, this is 22. So, official person, somebody's official person, or this is the all that is and the all that ever was, that assisting someone on their spiritual journey, okay? Watching clouds is clarified by a new beginning, okay? Look, we're talking about something new, okay? Somebody else is in bad health, okay? Now, under cleansing waters, transformation, okay? Transformation. I think I'm seeing a story start. Something is coming up, okay? Now, we have under journey, official person. This could be the Most High. This could be law enforcement. This could be law enforcement. Yeah, this could be law enforcement, a judge, somebody of authority. Okay. And then we have child, bad health. This is somebody is in bad health because someone else is going on and getting a new beginning. Okay. Under cleansing waters, somebody is getting a message of concern. Do you see the two paths here? Okay, someone is getting a new beginning and someone else is under judgment and they're getting a message of concern. So that is the balance in this reading. There's positive here, not so positive here. Okay, so let's see, what's this message of concern? This message of concern is about a house. Someone's being held in high honor. Who is it? A mature woman who's staying in the moment of now, in expectation, expecting the unexpected. About a mature man who's on a clear pathway and he's working hard at it. But there's someone else who is concerned. They're in their mind, or someone is going to jail. And this person is in despair because this gentleman is thinking about somebody, or he may be in meditation. Huh. Okay. Well, why is somebody? Oh, somebody's in bad health because of a karmic lesson they received in a marriage. This person may be a wealthy man who put a lot of time and effort into a relationship, but he's getting a message, a text message, an email, there's a contract, there's energy going throughout the ethers about a new adventure. It might be a new adventure or just energy, a message about a gift that was stolen. I wonder who that gift was. Okay, now, under journey, we have an official person, okay, is judging someone's poverty. Official person is in poverty, got a message about sudden wealth. Someone received a karmic lesson from a male about a privileged lady who was in a relationship. Either she wants change or he wants change, but two people are under judgment because of unexpected income that totaled to be a great fortune. It was a secret in a room. There were two people who were false people involved. They have been now judged by spiritual court and by the all that is and the all that ever was and the divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels. Wow, thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. Thank you for confirmation. Okay, so there's a lot of things that are coming to the forefront right now because of this energy from the central sun that is revealing. We get the sun card, something has been revealed that's very important. Okay, hold on. Here you are. Okay, sorry y'all. That was a good stretch, yoga master Gail. I'm gonna have to just sit in the chair and go side to side. That was pretty good. Okay. All right, so we see someone's going on a journey towards a new adventure. because of transformation or something else came to an end. And we just saw what that something else was. Spirit told me to take out these cards. These are the cards on my relationship cards. Okay. So now I understand why. Okay, thank you, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Manutron. Thank you, Archangel Charity, Archangel Chamuel. Thank you, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender. Thank you, Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Amethyst, Archangel Gabriel, and Archangel Hope. Would you please show us what is appearing at the root chakra as the lesson? What is the lesson here? What is the lesson at the root chakra? Thank you. Look, rich lady. Rich lady was the lesson. On the left side of the rich lady, theft. On the left side of the rich lady, theft. This is the lesson. On the right side, house. Remember we saw secrets in the room? Did she steal a house? Did the rich lady steal a house? Did she sell a house? She stole, oh, okay, thank you, Spirit, for showing me. Okay, this rich lady stole a house, wealth, love, now has gloomy thoughts because something was exposed, secrets in the room, here we go, has been judged. Okay, remember we saw the official person by this military person. Wow. Okay, Spirit, this is on the right side. So we, in a reading the other day, we were talking about how somebody got in the middle of two people that were supposed to be together with dark magic, okay, having them hate each other, okay, because she wanted to be with the man. And it could go both ways. Remember, energy's fluid, we switch, okay. So there was a theft, look, that was hidden from the rich lord who's this person's, who was on his pathway. Okay. Road, great distance, long time, patience. Okay, so he's been with this person, it seems like a long time, with this female. Okay, I see a spirit. Who had lovers, who is now being judged. There may be divorce papers going out. Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right, thank you, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope. Can you tell us the experience that is going on at the sacral chakra? What is the experience at the sacral chakra? Thank you. A letter. Remember, something was revealed. Okay, something was told about the secret that went on in this house. Okay, now there was a gift. There was a gift on the left side. So the rich lady got a gift, but there was information. Somebody had an expectation. What did this rich lady do? What was the gift? A great fortune. There was a meeting. Somebody was in jail. Her thoughts, she's worried about going to jail. His thoughts and her thoughts are the same thoughts. Somebody was, military person. Court official. Okay, here we go. There's some legal stuff going on, but it sounds like either both of them were doing something, but there was a message. Whatever it was, it's not a secret anymore. Somebody has an expectation of their occupation. They wanted a new beginning. There was a male involved that got sad news. Was it that letter? Was this lady with somebody else while he was putting out all the money? Okay, he wants change. Something is coming to an end. Because of that something coming to an end, there's a good turnaround. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, thank you, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Aurora. Can you give us the challenge that's appearing at the solar plexus? What action was taken? Something was created. Something was created that sent information out. It might have been an email, text message, group chat, but something was created, a contract, some kind of document. There was some kind of information that came out about this rich lady. What is the challenge of the solar plexus? Thank you. Sad news. Okay. Someone is being urged to go on their spiritual journey, and when there is a tower, the tower usually wakes people up to do something different. Anytime you're in a sense of lack, as a human, we're going to try to find a solution. On the left side of sad news is change. So this information changed something about this rich lady, changed her status of this rich lady. On the right side, a male. So if she was married and was with somebody that was taking care of her financially, however, financially, housing, because we saw the house, all that kind of stuff. Okay, something changed because of some information. Okay, what looks like changed was there was another man involved, because this isn't the rich male. This is the male. This isn't the rich male. Is there a child? There might be a child involved. Somebody was doing a lot of work. Labor of love, hobby, profession, employment. Somebody had expectations of ideas, hope, aspiration, longing. Okay, they also wanted a gift of a great fortune. Okay, we're looking, there was a meeting, but somebody stuck in their head about it. It's the lady. Wow. And you know what? I'm seeing his thoughts. So whoever those two people were, they already know they've been found out. This military person is a very disciplined person. That's probably how he became a wealthy man. Okay? But something is being judged about secrets. Yep. Something was illuminated. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, Archangel Aurora, Archangel Uriel. Thank you so much. Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, can you please tell us what is the decision being made at the heart chakra? I'm getting the feeling of divine intervention. This tower, look, there was a decision made. Watching clouds, child. There was a decision made about some money. Okay. On the left side, about love. On the right side, about a house. There was a decision made. Somebody was working really, really hard for perception. I just heard perception. For the perception of a thing. And it had to do with money and had to do with a kind of house. It's not a little house. Look at this house. This house is huge. Okay, so there was something going on about this house, but there was something being stolen. And something was being hidden by the light of the moon, or something was being hidden. Enlightenment, truth, femininity, divine power, but it was being hidden from a rich lord, the one that owned the house and the great fortune, who's now on his pathway. Wow. Okay, Spirit, thank you. Thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. Okay. Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith, can you tell us what's being spoken about at the throat chakra? What's being spoken about at the throat chakra? Thank you. Okay. A lady. Cleansing waters, coffin, lady. This is what's being stolen. Okay, this is over. Whatever this lady did, okay, it's over. She's being cleansed from somebody's energy field. Okay, look, horizon. Okay, hope, goals, overseas dreams, illusions. This is getting ready to happen right now. Remember to see the ship? Okay, on the right side is false person. Wow. This is getting ready to happen. Horizon, hope, goals, overseas dreams, illusions. Okay. Yeah, false person, sorrow, journey. So is this moving on to calmer waters? Okay, I heard moving on to calmer waters, Six of Swords. Okay, this is the Six of Swords. Somebody is leaving a marriage. Somebody's leaving a marriage. There's a weakness here. Okay. Was this lady a weakness to somebody, to this rich lord? Well, we know she was a false person. Two other people are going on a journey. Something is over. Look, someone else is held high honor. Maybe they're holding themselves in high honor to walk away. Remember, journey, begin now. Someone's going on a journey. Wow. Okay, so we got confirmation. All right, thank you, Archangel Michael. How did that turn? Oh my goodness. Hold on, y'all. This thing turned. How did this turn? There's no way it could turn. Angels, are you guys moving stuff around in here? I don't know how that turned. There's no way that could have turned. Wow. Okay, you guys are telling me you here. Thank you. Okay. All right. So, thank you, Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mary. Can you tell us what is appearing at the third eye? What's appearing at the third eye? Wow. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. I see it. Child. Okay. New beginning. Look. Confirmation. Someone wants a new beginning. We have two children here, okay? Someone wants a new beginning. They want to rest, they want to relax, and they want a new beginning. Somewhere they have been in the past was very stressful, and it was a struggle to stay there, but it may have been ego or perception. Remember we said there's something about perception? They may have stayed in the situation because of how it looked if they left. And it looks like they're in their third eye, they're getting the message to move on, okay? And on the right side, the left side of the child is a male, okay? On the right side, occupation. Does he wants a new job? He wants a new labor of love, a new hobby, a new profession? This man right here? Or is it the lady and the male? That are, okay. Hold on. There's a lady, there's a male, there's a child, there's an occupation. Somebody wants a new job. They're in expectation of getting this job and making a great fortune. They're gonna have the meeting after a court case, or they're gonna have this meeting in a courthouse. Hold on, y'all. This is what's happening at the third eye. Okay, so what I'm getting is there's a relationship. It may be a marriage, it may be a business partnership, it may be something, but there's a collaboration. Okay, it's falling apart. There's a lady who's going with another man, because we know there's a wealthy man here. Okay, this lady is going with this man for a new beginning. There may be a job waiting. It says expectation. There may be a job waiting for either one of these, either this lady or this man, but something is coming to an end. An energy field is being cleansed. Okay, thank you. Archangel Jophiel, Christine, thank you so much. This is at the crown chakra. It's at the crown chakra. On the other side of the child is a gift. Recognition, compliment, visit, attention, joy. Okay, on the right side, meeting. There's going to be a meeting. This has come out 3 times. Okay, there's going to be a meeting. Now, seems like there's 2. There's one that's going to happen. Someone's going on a journey to meet a lady. Look, a rich lady. Okay, someone's going on a meeting to meet a lady. Now, Lesson, experience, challenge. Someone has made a decision to abundance, money, calm, generosity. Okay? It's a new beginning for whoever this lady is. Okay? But there's going to be a meeting. I'm seeing two paths. I keep seeing two. I'm seeing two roads. Okay? So something is definitely coming to an end. Energy signatures are being cleansed. Okay? I'm getting layers of personalities. Okay. Let's see. I may have to clarify these. Let's see what happens. Thank you, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Christine, Archangel Christiel, Archangel Mallory. Can you tell us what's happening at the causal chakra? Thank you. That was fast. Lovers. Okay, now, two people. We got the two people again. Okay, on the left side, court of law. On the right side, the rich Lord. Okay, what is the rich Lord? The rich Lord is on his pathway. He's not telling anybody. Okay, has something to do with his house that was stolen. Okay, so there was a stealing involved with all of these people. They end up in court. We saw spiritual court. And now we see earthly court. Look, court of law. Okay. The court of law is on the left side of lovers. Okay. And here's the rich man. This is the causal chakra. Okay. This crosses to this, to the wealth. Okay, it may not be just this lady's wealth. She's holding her hands out. Look, she don't have no wealth in her hand, but she's holding it out. She's wanting something. Okay, Spirit, I see it. I see it. I see it now, Spirit. Okay, so watching clouds, someone is meditating. They want a new beginning. Okay, and there's wealth. But this lady right here is holding her hands out like the cups. Okay. Okay, just put the wealth in there. This is the decision she made. So this is about a lady that was married and maybe having an extracurricular affair that is going to court. She filing for divorce because she wants a new beginning. She wants a new beginning and a great fortune from somebody else. Or is she going to get a great fortune from being married to the rich Lord? Well, some states are no fault states, so we don't know. We don't know just yet. All right. Okay, Spirit. All right, thank you. I'm not laughing at anybody's situation. It's a movie to me. Okay. So, all right, Spirit. This is the card that permeated the deck. And the whole time I've been talking, my mind is going, who is this reading for? Who is this reading for? And I kept looking back to the gentleman that was on the journey. Okay, he's the exit packed. He's ready to go. He's taking his first step. He's beginning now. Okay, he's ready to go. All right. So what it looks like is there is a breakup of a marriage because of a third party. And at the end of this marriage, whoever this rich Lord was married to, he was married to this lady who got her hands out, okay? But it looks like there's a legal case getting ready to go on, okay? Now, I see it's very, thank you. All right, so let's cross the cards. There's a rich lady, okay? That is this rich lady, okay? Who's made a decision that she would rather have money than love, okay? This rich lady, okay, wants a great fortune. Okay, she started out as a rich lady. She don't want to leave whatever situation this is without any money. Okay, we already see that. Okay, that's what we evolved to. This sounds like greed. Okay, we're not judging. I'm just saying it sounds like greed. Cut clear leaves. We're not judging nobody. Okay, this was the lesson. This rich lady was a lesson to the rich Lord. Okay, Now, the experience is there was some information that came out, okay, about somebody wanting a new beginning. Okay, and we see that. Okay, maybe this rich lady is walking away from this situation, 4454 on the clock. But she wants to walk away with money. Okay, she wants the rich Lord's money. Okay, now the challenge is sad news for this lady. Look, sad news is the challenge. This is the learning. Okay, is this sad news learning that there's somebody else in his life already? Well, let's see. Okay, so we have begin now, journey. Okay, it looks like it's not just this gentleman that's going on a journey. We have journey, begin now. We have sad news, okay, for the rich Lord, or because of the rich Lord. Oh, because the rich Lord is going on a journey. This is confirmation. This is journey 2, okay? And he's not telling anybody what he's doing, okay? Now, we have watching clouds, a new beginning, childlike wonder. This rich lady that wants money, the wealth of the rich Lord, okay? Then we have the transformation, the coffin card. Okay, something is coming to an end to this lady because of the rich Lord that's on his journey. He's not telling anybody about this house that was stolen. We still house. Love was stolen. He has gloomy thoughts because of secrets that he found out. Look, secrets in a room that he found out. He told a court official, okay? This was a military person, very disciplined. Okay, remember what I was telling you about the concept page? When I do events, it starts out as a blank sheet of paper, and then there's the idea that the client wants. And then as we're talking, I give suggestions. Would you like this? Would you like that? Would you like this? Would you like that? Do you want a banquet? Do you want to sit down? Do you want to just have a line? Do you want a cash bar? Or do you want a bar tab? Okay. Or do you want to have a 4-ball, okay, on your bar? Meaning the client pays for the bar. Everybody drinks free. Okay. Do you want music? Do you want a band? Do you want an A-list celebrity, or do you just want, music piped in overhead? What do you want? Right? So this rich Lord, okay, when I saw that picture, is brought up the concept page. Okay, something was planned. The perception of something was planned when it came to this house, okay, and the stealing of this house. Somebody manipulated somebody with love. This rich Lord now has gloomy thoughts because he found out the truth about what was going on in his house in the living room, okay, because it was revealed to him, okay. Somebody's filing, he's already made a judgment. This is also Archangel Gabriel card, but he's a military person. He's very disciplined, okay. He has structure, in his life. They think different. If you see anybody that's ever been in the military, even if they're no longer in the military, they have military bearing. They walk a certain way, okay. So when we saw that parade, that was on purpose. That was on purpose, because once you come out of boot camp, it's already part of your being, how you walk, okay. Their whole body is structured to be, is trained to, when they hear certain words, to do certain things, okay. So that parade, that was on purpose. That was, anyway, we ain't going there, all right. So anyway, this is the reading. So what I'm getting is, I'm not confused, but I'm seeing, I've got several different stories going on in my head. But what I'm getting is, Watching clouds, the rich Lord wants a new beginning. He's pulling back from something. Watching clouds is like the hangman, okay? He's looking at things from a different perspective, okay? With a new perspective, okay? A clear perspective, okay? Brand new. You know, kids, well, we know now, kids that are born now come with supernatural energies, okay? The veil is very thin for them, but he's looking at things with fresh eyes. That's what it is. Thank you, Spirit, for that word. Okay. And he's looking at this woman who just wanted his money. He can see it now. He can see it. Okay. Because apparently, now that's the rich Lord. Okay. What we're looking at when it comes to the woman that he was married to's timeline, okay, she just wanted his money. She still had her heart, mind, and soul open to other people. Okay, I'm getting that was a sense of lack. There may be a shadow, some shadow work that needs to be done. Okay, let me do something. Spirit, give me yeah, because see, look, the Lover's card. She was the one with somebody else, and all she wanted was his money. Okay, she's sitting right above him, looking at him with her hands open, but she was with somebody else. She may even have somebody else on ready to go to. Lady, new beginning, great fortune. She may even be going towards somebody else for their money. Okay, and look what's on the bottom. Cheerfulness. There may be 3 of them. Okay, just give me one card, Spirit, to clarify the decision. Clarify the decision. Uh-oh. Look, lover. Clarify the decision. This one had a lover. Oh my goodness. These flew out upside down. Okay, let's see. Okay, the 3 men, they fell out halfway. But let's see what's going on. Somebody is not on their spiritual path. They're not loyal. They're running out of money. They don't want to be looked at as a thief. Wow. And this is for the cheerful seekers. That's not upright. So that it came out like this. So that means they're halfway in, halfway out. They're not really happy right now. Okay. But I asked for 1 card. Okay. So let's move this over. This person has a lover. Okay. That's what we just talked about. This person has a lover. Not on the spiritual path. We can't judge. They were not loyal to this rich Lord. He's no longer giving them money. Why they would no longer be a thief? If there was no opportunity, if there was no money to steal, then they wouldn't be a thief. But this is in reverse. The thief is in reverse. Can't steal from him anymore. Oh, okay, thank you, Spirit. Wow. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for confirmation. Can't steal from him anymore. He's aware of what they were doing and how they were doing it. But this right here, it seems like this was on the bottom of the deck. There may have been 3 other men involved in this situation. And remember, this one crosses. This is the Lover's card. It crosses to this lady holding her hands out and to this other lover card. Wow, you guys are amazing. Y'all always come through, Spirit. Thank you so much. Okay, so we don't judge anybody. Okay? When we judge people based on what we see, okay? When we judge them, we're in the 3D mindset, okay, of judging others. We can't judge anybody. We have to understand what happened, okay? If this person was a karmic lesson to the rich Lord, okay, he is now on his spiritual pathway because she was a catalyst to him removing the veil or looking behind it. Okay, that's why we can't judge instructors or professors. Thank you, Spirit. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. That's why we can't judge people. Okay, thank you, Goddess Ma'at. Thank you. Um, I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. Thank you. So when we look at people, okay, we have to look from a higher state of being. We cannot go back into the way we handled things in the past because so much is changing right now. Becoming aware and conscious of who, what, when, where, and why is going to help us to understand why things happen, okay? Certain things happen for us to transform, okay? For us to clear our space, to ascend to a higher state of being. Okay, so when we look at things, we can't judge anybody because if it wasn't for these karmic lessons, okay, we would not ascend or become conscious. Okay, that's just how it works. Balance, equal give and take, cause and effect. So it's the cause of what happened to the rich Lord that he is now on his journey. Okay, and he's doing it now. He's already taken the first step by becoming aware of what was hidden from him, and it's the decisions he makes after he finds out the truth that's going to catapult him on his towards a clear path of a new beginning, and to be able to find peace. Okay, all right. Well, to all of the beings that have been represented on this deck, we send you infinite, unconditional love and gratitude throughout all space and time and beyond. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Okay, Spirit, thank you so much for this reading. And thank you guys for sharing your energy with me and getting an update on the collective. I don't see this as a twin flame reading because it was more focused on one person and the actions that they took in a relationship to gain notoriety or high honor or people, places, and things to have the trappings define who they are. Okay, that's what it looks like, is that this lady defined herself, okay, by being married to this man, by the wealth of this man, by all of the things that we saw a house, okay, we saw a great fortune. That's how she defined herself, okay? So Spirit is balancing out this situation because everything that was hidden is being brought to the light, okay? And that's what's going on in the outer world too. The light is bringing what was going on in the outer world, okay? That's why we don't get into, we don't absorb what we see because the light is illuminating what was hidden. Okay, and that's what happened here. Okay, so the sad news, the rich lady got some information and it gave her sad news. Okay, and it was the truth that something that she was doing was revealed to whoever she was with in this relationship. Okay, so we're gonna leave this here. Today, I will not be angry. Today, I will not worry. Today, I will do my work honestly. Today, I will respect and honor every living being. Today, I am grateful for everything that I have in my life right now. So if you get a trigger, somebody makes you feel bad, it's an opportunity for you to go and take that cup of your soul and go get some some liquid, dishwashing liquid that is only infinite unconditional love. Clear that cup, transform yourself. Bring that to an end. You don't have to remunerate the movies, watch the movies over and over again, or feel sad or bad about something that happened in your past. It was a karmic lesson, and it's time for you to release it. Okay? So that the pathway that you go, that you walk down, okay, is clear. You're getting help. See, you're not walking physically, he's getting on the train. He's getting on the cosmic train. Okay? And he's taking his first step. He took action to pack his bags. He took action to handle his situation, his life situation, all the things that was going on in his life, might have been a business, house, car, whatever, okay, bills, whatever that was going on in his life that he had with this lady right here, he is taking care of that, okay, because now he knows he was paying for everybody, okay? All right, well, we're going to leave that there. I love y'all. Thank you for stopping by my channel. I love you with above your imagination, with infinite unconditional love. Thank you to all of the subbies on. I got new subbies again. Thank you to the new subbies. Thank you for stopping by. I am grateful to you for sharing your energy with me by clicking, by liking, sharing, and subscribing. Thank you so much to all of my TikTok folks. I love y'all more than you will ever know. Thank you for sharing your energy with me and reposting my shorts. That is something that was unexpected. People are reposting the shorts on their TikToks. So thank you so much for your trust in my skill set. I am grateful to you. Hi, Gail. Gotta say hi to my buddy over there. She got people sweating. Okay, so y'all take care. I love you above your imagination. Thank you for stopping by again. Thank you to all of the universal beings of the highest white light that are the law of one, that shared your energy, your insight, the story that you wish for us to know about today. I am so very grateful to you. All right, y'all. I will see you tomorrow.